probably, arguably, from the tournament that you're going to be playing in, going to be the most popular move that you face, e4. And of course, in our first three moves that we're always playing, regardless if knight c3 or knight f3, c5. So g6, bishop g7, c5. You can play it as we've seen universally against pretty much everything other than b3, bishop b2. Don't hang your bishop on g7. So now, if you take, you would go back into it's hyper-accelerated dragon theory. But the great thing about the sniper is you're able to resist the urge. It's white's move in this position. So say if he plays a move like d5, you just play d6, knight f6, you just develop normally. Get in a normal, reasonable position. If he plays c3, okay, well, I can take, go d5, e5. And this is a reasonable position pretty quickly. e6 is typically a blunder because they're able to use these dark square weaknesses. So after a while, you want to play f6, and that's just to hit the center. So it'd be like knight c6, then eventually f6. So we just have enough pressure on these guys. Normally when they take, we take back with a knight, and you castle, and you're going to be able to use the open f file. So going back to this position again, that's if c3, we just looked at. Now, taking is a very common move. Check. And the question is, can we take here? Looks like we can. So we got that line. And that's probably going to be one of the most common things that you see is that they run into. So the last line, that was if takes, we got queen a5 check. The last line, and probably arguably the main line, is going to be knight c3, just saying, will you please transpose back into a Sicilian for me? And the answer to that question is no, and this is why it's the powerful psychological trick that we talked about. We play queen a5. And now, most people seeing this position are going to have, I would say at the rating level that you're playing against, they're going to have this gut check reaction where they go, break the pin, and then they're already losing a pawn here. Okay. So after knight d5, don't lose the game immediately. And already you got a pawn in hand, and he's about to be kicked back. You're developing, you're having a fun time. So if he finds the correct move, instead of bishop d2, if he plays bishop e3, now we can take, or I believe it was knight f6 immediately. And this is a very, very interesting move because now we're threatening to take here because of the pin on the knight. Even if he plays the move e5, we have knight e4. So this pin is starting to get pretty devastating. I don't see how he's blocking it other than wasting a move with bishop d2. In which case, you grab to get rid of the pin, and grab here, and how can he take back without difficulty? If he takes with a knight, he loses this pawn. If he takes with a queen, he loses this pawn. Okay? Those are our lines.